When I moved into my apartment, none of the coax, in-wall Ethernet, or phone lines were hooked up. Which just blew my mind, haha, but the switch for the telephone lines, blue, was already there, so I simply hooked that up. As well as the signal booster for the coax. There wasn't any kind of network switch installed for the Ethernet which I needed. So rather than installing a patch panel, I simply terminated the Cat6 cables and hooked them into the switch. Typically getting about 250 up down through the switch. Which is a little bit less than straight Ethernet, but it works perfectly. Works great. Truly plug and play. I am using it with a Mac and needed that one extra port to connect my network laser printer/scanner. Took all of 5 minutes to set up and start scanning. Only gripe would be that in my situation it has to go on a desktop and it is difficult to position with Cat5 cable forward due to bulky cables, and backwards makes it difficult to see if the lights are functioning the way they are supposed to. NETGEAR, it works. This switch is true plug it in and forget it. I have 2 of these connected to my wireless router to give me 16 wired ports to my wireless router/firewall. I have lots of high bandwidth devices, Xbox, Macs, PCs, Plex server, plotters and some vintage Macs, that all run Gigabit, 100 or 10%. This covers them all and I never have to do anything with them. I'm no network expert, so I can't speak on the intricacies of the product, but it worked perfectly for me. I had one Ethernet port in my dorm, and I wanted to hook up my Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS4, PC, laptop, and printer. I've successfully accessed internet on 3 devices at the same time, and I've never had the need to test if more than 3 will work concurrently. I don't know if connection speeds were lowered with multiple devices running, but I never noticed a difference. Packaging was nice, and the build quality is excellent. The product feels very solid and professional, with a metal chassis and nice rubber feet. If you're a college student like I am, this will definitely work for you, and I'd be confident recommending this to anyone else in a similar situation as myself. Would absolutely buy again. Works like a charm. This switch did the trick. I had an issue where I had one outlet and needed 2 Ethernet Cat6 port connections for a plotter and printer. I mounted this switch below the outlet on the wall, connected with a jumper and hooked up both devices, and it looks very professional. Also, I must point out that it is not made cheaply with lame plastic, but it is metal and feels heavy for its size, so it appears to be of excellent quality. A+ product I recommend strongly to anyone who needs to add ports to their home. I have 3 of these switches in service in a very heavy internet traffic household. Multiple PCs, laptops, smartphones, consoles, media and game streaming boxes, etc. running at once. I bought these instead of the TrendNet I reviewed previously, as the TrendNet strips some important features from their 8-port switch, namely wall mounting holes and different lights indicating 100 or 1000 MB/s connections. This NETGEAR switch has both features, and a lifetime warranty to boot. For those reasons, along with the fact that it was currently on sale, I decided to invest in them. Performance has been flawless for anything connected to them. Click link in description for more reviews.